Hi everybody, welcome to the War Room. Today on Tabletop Anarchy we're doing a review of Gremlins Inc, the card game. We've been sent this to do a review just before it goes on Kickstarter, and as a person who's read the rules, played it the most, taught everybody else, I love it. It's brilliant. It's a
great game.
Yeah, it is.
You've only played a couple of games, a couple of tested games, haven't you?
Yeah.
And you're proper committed to it now. You're
fallen in love with it.
It's
fantastic,
brilliant. Yeah.
Did we say we know it's going on Kickstarter? Just when's it going on? Do we know? It's.
I want to say you said 15th.
I think it's the 15th of September.
Okay,
yes,
so we do know. So we've got it a little bit early.
Yeah, we've got it just beforehand to, as you say, do a review, do some playthroughs, get to grips with it for the review.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rich, what did you think?
The gameplay is brilliant. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. You do have to pay a lot of attention to it. It's not difficult. Once you've played it a couple of times, it takes a lot of because it's tactical, isn't it?
A lot of these cards got paragraphs, which if you've got 6 of them in your hand, you're possibly reading 6 cards.
Yeah.
A lot of these cards are completely different. So each time you get it, you might think it played the same as a card you had previously, but it's slightly different.
Different wording.
So you've got to pay attention to that. But again, once you've played it a few times, you know what the cards are.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, and we really like the aspect of the bluffing in it. You know, Andy is the one for that. He puts down fake projects.
I think every time I'm going to commit myself now that every time I play I'm going to put a couple of fake ones down. Because I've done it now and unless I've told you, you wouldn't have known.
No, we wouldn't. And it's a great way of burning through cards in your hand to get through them. You know, with some of these other cards you can play extra cards of a turn to get rid of them, so that's good.
How would you describe the game? What type of game would you say it is? It's a card game, obviously.
How to lose friends.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, if you've got a group of friends you don't like, this is definitely the game to
wind them up.
Although, unfortunately, it's so fun with that aspect of it as well that they would keep coming back.
Element of push your luck.
An element with some of the projects because you put
down,
in resources that you really want under it, some
which
you
can
don't,
be stolen,
which can be stolen. So you're pushing your luck. Maybe drawing a project down.
So you've got bluffing, a bit of push your luck,
a
bit of skullduggery as well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
A lot of attacking each other.
I think 50% of the time we play, we're doing what we want, and then the other 50% is just
this is
going to mess him up.
Yeah, how can I stop him? How can I attack him?
Definitely.
Yeah.
And then you've got to be careful about who you pick on, because I got you in a
we've all
game.
got quite long memories.
You're going to regret that.
Yeah, so we've got long memories, but we're also quite bitter and twisted people, and the second somebody gets us, we're like, right, well I was going to do this next, but now I just now it's just pure attack mode on you. Yeah, it's
no, it's good.
And it seems quite basic. When you look at it here, all you get is cards and what you call
some victory tokens,
which are little hats and stuff. So the idea is the Gremlins, you're trying to make.
What's
the sort of story behind it? The Gremlins are in projects and stuff.
And
they're trying to complete projects and screw each other's projects over, and the winner is the one with the most.
They're called prestige. So it's,
the
whole society runs on prestige. Whoever gets the most is the most important. And you're trying to destroy people's projects. You're trying to complete projects of your own.
So they're like the Gremlins in the project.
They are.
They're screwing each other over, and it's just.
There's different types of cards. I think you've got your malicious ones, which are your sort of devil pitchforks, your gold, and your gears, and then each project sometimes
requires different things.
Different project here needs 4 gears and 2 pitchforks. So when you do it, you complete the project, you get 4 hats. Some of them are permanent, aren't they?
So some of them are permanent. So once you've completed it, it gives you extra things each time you do one.
Yeah, this one is this is a quite cool one. Get a bonus of 1 hat each time you project. Get a bonus of 1 token each time you project. It gives you 5 or more is completed. So if you
gives you a longer game.
And
you can play longer and shorter games, kind of.
And these permanent ones, obviously, it's in the name, but.
You put
it's
them
with
down
you then
by
forever
side.
for the rest of the game.
That's it.
But the nice thing is you've also got that aspect of having to make choices as well. So if you want, like you said, if you want to complete this one, you need 5 gears, 3 gold. But these gear cards allow you to do things as well.
Exactly.
So you can say, do I want to use it to do that project,
or do I want
to do it to screw somebody else over?
And then again, if you're using that to screw somebody else over, it's not just the gears on it. You've got to pay 3 gold to use it. So that's more resources that you're getting rid of.
Cost,
which are good if you don't need gears or.
It is,
gold,
but at the same time, it's there's so much thinking involved in everything, and I love it.
For what looks like a simple game, it's got an awful lot of depth.
Yeah,
like an awful lot, because effectively all you get is you get your tokens and a deck of cards.
Yeah.
But the game that you get out of it is
Yeah.
just.
But it's a depth. It's like you say, it's got great depth for the game. But in the space of 2 games, you wouldn't say you've 100% nailed it, but you've
You know
got
what
a
you're
pretty
doing.
good
Yeah.
understanding.
Oh, well, we played a quick couple of hands, didn't we, for a test game just to
Yeah.
run me through it.
Yeah.
And we've played 2 games straight off the bat, and I know exactly what I'm doing and don't really need to ask any questions.
Other than
now.
finding cards you may never picked up and reading through
Or
them,
Exactly.
you know,
maybe
Yeah.
something's up for interpretation. You say,
Yeah.
does this mean I do this? Do I discard this one? And we maybe house rule the odd little thing
generally,
where you
I'd
just
say-
go, it's open for interpretation.
Yeah.
But everything else, I would say,
I mean-
99% of it needs no interpretation.
No,
does it? It's
exactly.
clear cut. You know what you're doing. They give you the rules.
Yeah,
And we've got to mention the artwork.
the artwork is
because
fantastic.
we've
yeah.
all fallen in love with the artwork on it. I mean, it's steampunk, it's goblins, it's all
But it's-
all the cards are different.
But
It's
it's
you know,
clever
there's-
as well.
Some of the
There's some
pictures-
that are, you know, there's a few that are the same, but most of them are
Yeah.
different artwork on it all, and it's
it's great.
just funny. It's dark. It's
Oh, it's brilliant. We'll pick some of
steampunk.
our favourite ones, and I'll put some pictures
Yeah,
up.
we'll
on the
get some
video,
pictures
and it's,
and there's literally I don't know how many cards are in it. It's got to be
I'm not
100
sure off the top
cards
of
at
my head.
least.
Yeah.
I'm sure,
at least, yeah, without
Yeah,
a
I'd
doubt.
say so.
The stacks. But we
And with the
played a
exception of a
small
few.
game, and we went through the deck once, didn't we, on a small game? You shuffle it
the
up.
first
then,
tester game, we did it once, and then the second one we completed it once, and then had started on the second one.
And as we
yeah.
get faster, we may play bigger
yeah.
games. We'll probably put more videos out there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, definitely.
No, definitely, we'd
Definitely look into it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I was going to say
have a look at
it's-
it on Kickstarter.
It's
and
definitely got a
consider
thumbs
it,
up from
'cause
me.
yeah,
I love
without a
it.
Definitely.
Yeah, my wife and son, they're not really gamers, but they picked it up fast. They love it as well. Yeah,
I think you could play. How many players do you reckon? Do they say?
I
What's
think
the
it goes
maximum?
up to 6.
6
I
would
think
make
they say
sense
up to
because you
about
can go
6,
through the
yeah.
cards.
It would be nice to play it with a game of 6 because
It would be because
obviously more victory points or whatever, but there's 5 more people that you can pick on.
yeah, and it's all.
Whereas if it's just
Yeah.
and more
I mean, trying
projects
to work
happening
out
And a
who's
little
going
bit more
for
time
what
to
and-
go through your cards
Yeah.
while everyone else is playing.
Oh,
I
definitely.
mean,
yeah.
as you say, I love the game, but just thinking about playing it with 5 other players, trying to figure out if their projects are real, if they're close to being done,
Yeah, yeah.
if I've got to stop them, and focusing on what I'm doing. Oh man,
It's gonna be good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so-
going to be brilliant.
No, definitely a thumbs up from us. So
Yeah.
if you stay, if you subscribe to the channel, we're obviously going to put a gameplay video up after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then any more Kickstarter stuff we get, just subscribe to the channel. You'll see we've got loads of new games coming up as
Yeah,
well.
we've
But
got
we
quite
can
a few on the
definitely. When we saw this one come in, we liked the look of it, and now we've played it.
Love it.
Spot on.
Brilliant,
So,
yeah.
So thanks for that, guys. And like I said, subscribe. You'll keep in touch. Go on our Facebook page as well, and that'll have any new updates coming with new games we got.
Okay.
Cheers,
Okay.
guys.
Cheers.